Hey guys, okay, so I'm going to show you my nighttime routine. And so you've seen this makeup, this was in my last video. And so what I will do is I will kind of go through my nighttime routine with you. It's very easy, very quick, and seems to work for me. I get the occasional breakout from time to time, and my breakout now is maybe like a bump or two somewhere on occasion. I used to have terrible skin. I mean, terrible skin. Um, Growing up, I remember in sixth grade, I used to not want to go to school because, like, my face was just covered in acne, and yeah, it was just, I absolutely hated the skin I was in at that age. And now I don't really have that problem. So I'm going to show you my routine and show you what works for me. So I have a full face of makeup on right now. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with these Neutrogena makeup wipes. So I usually take about 2 of these and clean my face with these first before I go in with anything else. So that's all on the first one, a lot. And so then I'll use the second one just to wipe off anything I feel like I might have missed, because I want to make the part with my face wash as easy as possible. Okay, so 2 down, and this is where we're at. So this is how much was on the second one, which is still a good amount, actually. All right, and so after I feel like I've got it as clean as I'm going to get it right now, I go in with my Proactiv. This is the deep cleansing facial wash. And the reason I use Proactiv, so either I'll use Proactiv or I'll use a bar of soap. And I used Proactiv back in sixth grade when I was telling you about when I had really terrible skin, and that saved me. Like, it just absolutely saved me. Like, it helped clear up my acne and made me feel more confident and all of that. And this is by no means promoted, just telling you my experience and my story. So I used to use Proactiv, and it helped, it worked wonders with my skin. And so from time to time I will still purchase it, and either, like I said, if I'm not using this, I'll just use a regular bar of soap. Very simple, very easy. I have pretty sensitive skin, and so if I use like all of the extra stuff that has like the fragrances or whatever, like, it's gonna mess my skin up. And so today I'm using the Proactiv, like I said, so I'll usually do about this much, and it doesn't look like a lot, but a little goes a long way. It's a very strong medication that's in it. I don't know what it is, but it's a very strong medication for your face, and so a little bit goes a long way. And so I will rub it in like this with my dry hands, and then I will dab my hands with water and then rub it in that way. And then I will rub it off. I do not dab, I rub it off. So, like this. Okay, and so now that I've done that, I will go in with what I feel has been the core to my adult life of keeping my skin as fresh and as clear as it can be, and that's witch hazel. And so this is the witch hazel I'm using today. What I usually do with that is I will get 2 cotton rounds, and I get these from Walgreens. And so I'll get 2 of them here, and I put them together at a time, and I put my witch hazel on in a circle like this. And then I separate the witch hazel things, and I'll use this one first. And so this is a toner, so it helps a lot with like blackheads or keeping your skin the same color all around. And sometimes I have a hard time getting the eyeliner when I wash my face, so this is a good way to get that excess eyeliner. off with the witch hazel, and it doesn't burn your eyes. And I go in with the second one, and there's the second one. So, and honestly, that's it. If I'm feeling really fancy, I will do a nose strip. And so let me show you what I use. So if I'm feeling really fancy, then I will use my Bior nose strip. And you know what? Honestly, I haven't used one in a while, so I might as well use it. It's the black charcoal. And so I will go ahead and use this real quick. And so for these, they look like this. And then you wet your nose a little bit so that it will stick, and then you keep it on for roughly about 10 minutes. Let me go ahead and do that. I put it on, and obviously it's a little lopsided, but it's fine, no worries. So I'll go ahead and just leave this on for about 10 minutes, and then I will come back when it's time to peel it off, and then I will just wipe off a little bit more with some witch hazel after I'm finished. And that's my nighttime routine. So we'll be back. Okay, guys, so now it's been about roughly 10, probably 15 minutes, and so let's go ahead and take this off. And I like to look at it. I mean, I'm sure everybody does, right? To see, like, it's satisfying, but honestly, there's not really anything on here. I don't know if y'all want to see it, but I'll show it to you. There's a lot of the outline, not a lot of pores. You can see the very few, like some right there, but there's not a lot. And I think I want to say there's not a lot because the witch hazel really does do a beautiful job of toning and keeping those pores in check. And so just to kind of get like the dryness from the strip, just to like kind of knock that out, I'm going to use a little bit more witch hazel just to wipe off that excess if there is any. And that's it, guys. That's my whole nighttime routine. Pretty simple. I use very few products and it gets the job done. So yeah, if you like this video, go ahead, like, share, and subscribe. I am so glad that you're here with me as always. If you are new and you watched through this, thank you for staying and watching, and welcome, and you're welcome anytime. So thanks again. I hope y'all have a good night, and I will see y'all later. Bye.